All right, guys, we're going to switch gears to Kai's Karnival.
Ooh, Kai's Karnival.
And last Karnival was way too hard.
It was rough.
It was rough.
It was the first one.
We did celebrity names, actual names to their aliases.
Which I found out. I guess we found out. We're very bad. We don't know a lot of those names.
Here's the thing. If it was K-pop, I'd be fine.
We all have our strong
We do have
areas in school.
So today you brought what today?
So today I brought an escape room game called Emoji Escape.
Yes.
Ooh.
And there's 2 rounds in Emoji Escape. We're going to have one with escape room companies. We're going to have one with escape room games. And then you're going to have to guess what it is. So you can see round 1 up here. We have escape room companies. These are companies predominantly in California that you've predominantly heard of, except for maybe the 5th question in each round is a little bit harder.
Okay.
Okay.
All right. So
All
we're
right.
starting easy with round 1. We got a brain and we got a fox.
I have it.
I got it.
All right.
Count of 3.
Yeah,
Yeah.
count of 3.
1, 2, 3.
Mind Fox.
We got Mind Fox.
Shout out to
And
Mind Fox.
We got a little note at the bottom of this. There we go. We got 2 games at Mind Fox currently, Black and White Cafe. We got Moriarty's Manor. Have you played them both? Both of you?
I
Yeah.
have, and I
Nice.
believe Black and White Cafe is probably the perfect 2-player game.
Nice.
I think so, in my opinion.
It is. For my Red Panda Red Flag. It's a great date room.
It is
Nice.
a very good
Nice.
date room there. So
Can't wait for more from them.
I don't know much about the new game that's coming out, but if Black and White Moriarty is what they've started with, that next game should be pretty baller.
Awesome.
So
Awesome.
I have no doubts on their talent and building skills, especially Darwin.
Yeah.
That dude is a builder, and it's goals for me because I'm not that great of a builder, but he is a fantastic, phenomenal builder.
That's good to hear. That's
Yeah.
good to hear. All right, guys, you started off on a win.
Uh,
So let's head to question number 2.
We're already doing better than last time.
1 for 1, son. All right.
All right, here we go.
I think I got it.
This one's a little bit harder, especially that second emoji.
Okay, so I think I know what this is, but I'm annoyed because I thought it was cowboy. And I was like, we don't have a cowboy. But
So just curious, just to make sure, because I've done a few of these emoji type like trivias before. Are you like showing things that would represent the company, or are you doing like almost like a Rebus type puzzle?
For the most part, these are going to try to directly emulate the name, but as we get deeper, it might just be like a part of the game or the theme of the game.
Okay.
So for those that are maybe listening and don't have visual right now, we have a padlock and we have the emoji of the guy with the cowboy hat that's very happy.
so I'm going to assume this is Locked Adventures.
I'm gonna assume it's Locked Adventures as well.
This is Locked Adventures.
Yes.
Okay.
Now, Locked Adventures has plenty of games, but 2 of their supreme games are Hunting Dracula and KV62, also known as V. That emoji with the cowboy hat is one of the strangest emojis that I don't know if people can universally agree when to use.
Because I was like, Locked Western? Because
Right.
now that I think about it, it's like the Indiana Jones hat.
Right.
That's kind of where it was at.
Right.
Speaking of which, KV62 is one of my favorite games over there.
Nice.
I really
Never
like that
played
game.
it.
It's a very, very good game.
Everyone
Also
played
a
it
good
without me.
2-player game for
Very good, yeah.
enthusiasts.
Okay. Maybe I'll take the producer.
It's one of the nicer,
Producer
like,
Tori and I can go play it.
yeah, it's one of the nicer like Egyptian style rooms. Like they actually have full blown props. The walls are nice. It wasn't just like painted brick. It's actual like stucco or
It's got real sand in there.
real sand in there. Yeah, it's a really good game.
I've played rooms with real sand. It always ends up in my shoes.
All right, good job, guys. Let's head to question number 3. And now we just have one emoji. We got a little chicken coming out of an egg.
Oh, I got it.
Edwin's got it. I think he's very confident with those smiles over there.
You want me to give you the game? I know he's gonna show it at the end of this, but I'll give you the game just to help you out.
This company has one game and one on the way, apparently.
And an experience.
An experience. They just acquired an experience.
Yep. That actually had a short run, but now has a longer run.
So I'm assuming. Oh, okay. So this is Hatch.
There you go.
This is Hatch. Nice job.
I genuinely would not have gotten it until you started talking about Nest.
I mean, I would have just said Lab Rat, and you would have just
No,
gotten
I
it from there.
I genuinely forget who owns Lab Rat sometimes because it's one of those things of like, it's so synonymous as Lab Rat.
Yeah.
It's the same thing of like unlockables. Like if I just say Sister's Secret, you know who we are. But a lot of times I've had people just be like, oh my God, I forgot the name of the company. But like, they have this game and that's all I remember. And I'm like, oh yeah, it's this. And that's Lab Rat for me. Like I can't tell you it's Hatch Escapes off the top of my head.
And I'm assuming, is Hatch like the Hatch from Lost? Like you're going into that kind of Hatch? Or is it actually the Hatch like you hatched a chicken?
Honestly, I don't know. Their logo is literally just
The word Hatch.
the word Hatch in yellow.
I always wanted to know.
We
Like,
should ask them.
yeah, it's always interesting with the where they come up with the names for like I still want to know what the meaning of Hidden Donkey is.
Yeah. I think it was randomly generated.
Was it?
I don't know. That's my guess.
Little Wu-Tang name
Yeah.
like Childish Gambino.
Adjective and animal. Let's go.
All right.
All right, round 4.
Oh.
We got a lot of emojis going on.
Oh.
It's a sad face with a lot of question marks.
Sad face with a lot of question marks.
Oh,
Maybe a little hint. I got one if you need it. A little hint.
give us a nudgy nudge.
So I wouldn't say, when I was searching the emoji database, that is not classified as sadness.
Oh. So it's like a face?
I have this.
Ooh. Okay.
Are they friends of the podcast?
They are friends.
Okay, I have this.
Okay. That doesn't help me.
It helps me.
Too much. Can I have a city, please?
You
Or
can.
is
Give
it
him
too
a
easy?
give him
Is it too
a
easy?
give him
Because the game was making it too easy for me. So I want to see.
Actually,
if
I'm gonna give you a
region.
vague. I'm gonna give you a very vague hint that's on theme with this episode. Yzma.
He will not get that. I bet you he does not remember.
I don't.
Okay, I will give you an area.
Okay.
It is in the. If we were driving, it's in the upper right. It's kind of off the 15
It's
and the
inland.
10.
It's inland.
Yeah. I'm gonna say this, and you're gonna hate yourself.
I probably will. Okay.
Did you finally get it? What do you think it is?
Confusion.
Yeah.
Confusion.
Oh man.
Yeah, so I was looking at emojis and typed in confusion, and that is what is given to me as confused face.
Oh.
So that's why I put the question marks around it.
That's almost like that one girl, because I always relate that kind of face to the that Olympic girl, that face where she makes that
Michaela
face.
Maroney.
Yeah, Maroney.
I have no idea what you guys
You've
are
never
talking
seen
about.
this meme?
No, so you'll show it to me in post.
She made this face, like it just, I guess it was a picture of it, and it just made the rounds on like all of social media.
Oh, interesting.
Yeah. These have been pretty solid so far.
I've improved.
That one was a little tough. Is this the hardest one?
This is going to be the hardest one
Wait, the
so
next
far.
one is gonna be the or was
Number
confused?
5
This
is
next
the
one.
hardest.
Number 5 is going to be the hardest
Because
one.
I was confused for a
Oh,
second.
I hate that.
There you
Oh, get out of here.
Let's
Exit
get
that
to
way.
question
Was this
number
my last
5.
job here?
Let's,
Oh, okay.
let's get
Okay,
to
I'm done.
question number 5. All right, here we go. We got the boxing glove and the kangaroo.
I mean, this is not Hidden Donkey for sure.
And I'm just
Hitting
going to
donkey.
give you the hint that this company is on the East Coast.
Okay.
Oh, so it's not. We're out of California now.
We're out of California.
Okay.
Oh, is this the? Hold on. Is this actually an escape room?
It's an escape room company.
Okay. No, but it's like because my brain just went like, oh, Borga Borg. But
No,
It is
that
not Bordeborg.
I was just to say Bangaroo.
It's hard because you may not have played this, neither have I, but you may have heard of it. But it's easy in the sense that you might be able to muster the name just by looking at the two emojis.
I guess. Can we have a mini hint then? Since it's out of California, can we?
It's in Boston.
Oh, I don't know a lot of Boston games. Ooh.
if you took these two words and melded them together, you might get the name of the company.
Boxingaroo?
Not quite.
Puncharoo?
Boxeroo?
Boxeroo.
Oh, is it?
Correct.
Wow.
Shelby.
What games do they got going on?
So we'll see on the bottom of the screen, we got the games from Boxeroo. Conundrum Museum is listed as insanely difficult on their website, according, website difficulties are always strange. But I thought that was interesting. Storyteller Secret and Magician Study are the 3 rooms they have there. Heard great things. A lot of people that went to the most recent Reality Escape convention got to play this.
Okay.
And
Conundrum is its own escape room, right? Like that's a...
Yeah, there's a company called Conundrum.
Okay, so so Conundrum Museum is not related to that at all?
I don't believe so.
Okay.
No.
Also, real quick question on this graphic. I'm just not nitpicking, just curious if it's like a code or anything like that. Why did you use a dash, a comma, and a less than sign?
Oh, yeah, that's the secret code. That means typo.
I was just looking at it going like, why? Why is the name of the game called Storyteller Secret Less Than Magician Study? So I wasn't sure. So I just double checking to make sure why.
We do our own work here at the show. All right, so we're going on to the round 2. So round two, we see the category slightly changes. We're no longer doing escape room companies. We're doing escape rooms.
Okay. Now,
And
are these...
They're all going to be over here on the West Coast, rooms that you've played. And the last one, which will be the hardest, is a room that you've played for sure.
Okay. Just curious, when you guys say West Coast, is it West Coast proper, like the states on the West Coast, or do you guys count Las Vegas with it?
I would count Las Vegas as West Coast.
I would too, yeah. Okay. Cool.
Yeah.
Nevada left.
Well,
Honestly, Texas is like my marker. So if it's left of Texas, it's West Coast.
I just figured like anything that touches the coast is actual on the coast.
Well, that's...
See what I mean? Like how Nevada doesn't really touch the coast. It's just on the west.
That's then it's... Well, I guess...
I know. I'm being nitpicky. I just wanted
Your
to know.
nitpickiness out
All
of
right.
here.
But I would actually add Vegas to it. That's why.
Okay.
So.
Okay. All right, let's go to question number 6.
Oh, I have this.
We have a wand
Oh, maybe.
and a castle.
Is there a game called Magic Castle?
Yep.
Okay.
Maze room.
Ah, okay. I haven't played
It's not called Magic Castle,
Yeah.
but you are thinking of the right game.
It's I got it.
Because my brain went to Magic Cottage, but that's not a cottage.
That is not a cottage.
No. But it is part of a kingdom.
Oh, it's Magic
Magic
Kingdom?
Yes.
Yeah.
This is Magic Kingdom
Yeah.
at Maze Room. And I couldn't remember what Maze Room. There's a lot of maze
It's
rooms.
the Vermont, the one
Is
on
it Vermont?
Yeah,
Okay.
the one above, next to the Seafood City, right above the KFC.
There you go. There you go.
I just know
exact
because
coordinates.
we were playing.
37 longitude.
What is the
0-0.
No. They have a space game there.
Lunar Mission.
Lunar
is
Mission.
what they have.
And at the end of it, they launch into space, but the way they do the effect is they have these massive subwoofers, and I feel so bad for the Notary Republic downstairs that just every time they just launch off, it's like, whoa, it just goes crazy. And I was like, man, your neighbors must hate you, because the neighbors hate me at the massage downstairs.
Yeah.
Like they can literally hear people running back and forth in Escape.
Yeah.
And screaming. So when people are getting massages downstairs, they just hear people screaming upstairs, going like, what's going on up there?
Hey, it keeps them on their toes.
It's also not very relaxing though for their massage people. So.
That's okay.
But
It's
the Notary
probably
though,
for the best.
the Notary just has like this bass that just goes off every couple hours. So, but also Magic Kingdom, easily in like my early days, my number one for the longest time.
Yeah.
I still like it a lot. Just the experience and just everything about it felt magical to me.
It has good moments for sure.
You talk to a giant. Like, it's amazing. I'm sorry.
Whoa, bro, I haven't played it yet.
I'm just saying though, you talk to a giant though.
Spoilers.
You still talk. It's amazing. So,
All right. Let's move to the next one. We have a horse with a horn, also known as a unicorn, and we have.
It's not a reindeer?
That's not a reindeer.
Oh, okay.
And we have well, in this emoji, it is the Golden Gate Bridge, it seems.
Yeah, I got it.
Is this based on what's in the room?
Yes.
So it's bridge between.
It is the bridge between. Yes.
Quest having.
The bridge between.
There you
Yes.
go.
I love that game so much. Also, I think I was just talking to Nico recently. I believe she added a lot more puzzles to it, which that room has enough puzzles in general.
I believe it was already 75 to 90 minutes.
Yeah. So if she added more puzzles, or maybe she like streamlined a few of them. But
Yeah.
she was telling me that she did some update with the puzzles there. And if she added more puzzles, I was like, girl, you need to calm down with the puzzles and save for another game, because that's a lot of puzzles in one game. But it's good though. I like what they do.
So I did that room recently. I mean, I say recently, it was like in December.
Yeah.
And that was the last game we did on a 3 run. And I was so brain dead by that room, but I was in such awe that the entire time, like I played with 2 other people, one of which is Randy, my duo partner, and the other is Eileen, my roommate. And we were on such like a high from Last Supper that going into that room, I was like, I can't focus on anything. I just need to focus on this room. Like, it's so pretty. And then
You almost need to like do like the heavy puzzle game first, and then do the fun immersive stuff after, because
yeah,
that
I mean,
decompression.
I understood the reasoning we did the order we did. I almost wish we had started with Bridge Between, but I also feel like I would have been really let down at some point, because ending with the high of Bridge Between, like the way that end is done, was just like, oh, okay, this is a good end to everything.
Yeah.
You could have had it in the middle, and then it would have been the bridge between.
Ooh.
You can also leave, Kai.
All right, moving
Well, see,
on.
like that. See, that's how I
The
thought it was
quest-
actually. Is you do Witch's Cauldron, Bridge Between, and then Last Supper.
Oh, that'd be cool. That'd be cool.
Because then you last.
The Last Supper.
That's
is
true.
last.
That's true. All right, let's go to question number 8. We got a lot of different emojis that are the faces.
I think I got this.
emoting,
I also think I
and we
have
have a
this.
brain
Yeah.
as well.
Count of 3.
Yeah.
1.
2.
Two.
Outside in.
Oh, I was gonna say Inside Out, but it is Outside In.
This is Outside In, not the Disney movie Inside
Yeah.
Out. From
Every
top
time
tier
I think
escape
it's the other
rooms.
names.
Yeah.
I've played this game twice. Every time I play this room, I disappear for about a minute because all I want to do is take a nap in that one spot.
That's a fair
Oh.
description. Yeah.
That would be fair.
And when you play this game, once you get towards the end of the game, I advise take your time and just read a lot of the things for some Easter eggs.
Yes.
Also, arguably my favorite sound for when you get a hint. So as much as everyone says, like a lot of people, don't take hints.
Right.
I think genuinely everyone should take a hint in this room at least once, because for us millennials, it is the Blues Clues "You Just Got a Letter" theme song. To the point that when we played, we went with staff. It was my first team build, and there was way too many of us in that room, but we were playing the room and we didn't need a hint because I had already played. So whenever we needed a hint, I just gave something. But afterwards, I asked the owners, I was like, yo, 1, can I see your control room for this game? Which is a whole experience for that room. And I was like, 2, can you give me a hint? And she was like, let me show you everything. And it was great. I vibed in there for like another 30 minutes.
Nice. All right, this is actually, before I explain what we're looking at here, this is my new favorite emoji. It just came out with the most recent iOS
It hurts
update.
my brain.
It's a blurry face that looks like it's being shooken. I don't know what it's used for.
Over Britain.
But what we're seeing here is some lightning bolts and then that shooken face.
I know the answer.
Ooh.
If it's what I think it is, I know the answer. Is this also a game owned by friends of the show?
Yes.
Okay, I am correct then.
Okay. I'm like, I don't know if we can do it at the same time because I might be on a different page, but my guess is Arena.
Same.
You are correct.
Ooh.
It's the arena.
The minute I saw the lightning bolts, I was like, we getting shocked.
No, I guess it's like the shocking, and then the guy just like
Yeah.
shaking, I guess.
All right, you guys ready for the final question?
Yes.
All right, here's question number 10. Again, this is the hardest one. It's a room that you, Edwin, have played. Shelby, you haven't played, but Edwin's talked about it before. And it is not on the West Coast.
Oh. It's not?
It's not on the West Coast. And it's a combination of the name of the game and some vague allusions to what the game involves.
Wow.
So there's a light bulb, a hand, a frog, and a pig.
Yes.
Does this arrangement do any? Does it give any clues?
The hand and the light are next to each other, and that is a little symbolic. The frog and the pig aren't directly part of the game, but they are. They reference something that is part of the game.
Oh man. Do I do the? May I have a city, please, or at least a?
I can give you a hint. So the hint is, if you just saw a frog and a pig together, what would you think of?
Fairy tales.
No, the Muppets.
Edwin's on the right track.
Oh! Is this
Puppet Heist?
This is
Puppet Heist.
Puppet Heist, the Hand of Life.
It is, because you get the paw.
Yeah. So
Okay.
I've never played the game, but I know that it's a heist game. There's a Hand of Life type of artifact,
So I think
and there is a puppet involved.
I now get it because you did the Kermit Miss Piggy thing.
Yeah.
I think the reason why it threw me off is because like when you get the puppet, they're like these
Marionette puppets?
not I guess marionette, but like in more of the oh my god, I can't think of the reference right
Sock
now.
puppet.
Not sock puppets, but like have you ever seen that the Boom Bap Kids?
Yeah.
That hip hop show, like that kind of puppets. So that's the
Okay.
kind of puppet you use in the game. It's almost like it's human-sized puppet. But
Oh
like,
dang.
yeah.
It's a human-sized
Well,
puppet?
I mean, like, not human-sized,
Yeah,
but
like a
human
Sesame
form.
Street, like
Human
a Sesame
form.
Street.
Yeah, Sesame Street.
Yeah.
Yes, very much like that.
Like Jeff Dunham.
No, not that human.
Okay.
Very like really long
Yeah.
arms.
Well, remember, in this game, we're limited to the emoji database.
True. That's why I was.
And
that's
there are
what threw me
no,
off.
there's no
Is
puppet
it
emoji.
Sad though that I didn't realize it was Miss Piggy and Kermit at first.
What did you say? Fairy tales?
Fairy tales.
Yeah, because
When in doubt, animals in an escape room, fairy tales.
Yeah, because I
Is there a
immediately
fairy
thought.
tale about pigs? Three little pigs?
Three little pigs.
Oh, I was gonna say Charlotte's Web. That's a story.
That's not a
though.
fairy tale.
Yeah, it's not a fairy tale.
Story.
Oh, but I know you guys both haven't played it yet. It's one of my favorite games at the Bureau.
Nice.
I know people like the other games there, sorry Nathan, not trying to call you out. He actually, as I was asking about games that they played out there, just to kind of get some reference or some recommendations, he actually said he didn't like Puppet Heist very much, and I don't quite know why. But like when I played it, I was like, I don't know what he's talking about. This game is fantastic, but I still haven't sat down because I haven't talked to Nathan in a minute. I haven't compared notes on why he actually didn't like it. Could have been experience, maybe could have been game master, but I thought the game was pretty clever.
Nice.
And the fact that you acquire a new teammate mid-game, really, really neat game. I liked it a lot.
That's the one thing I know about that game. Pew!
Yeah, and that doesn't seem to say anything, but it is.
That is not a spoiler. No one else will get it until you play it.
I liked it a lot. I really, really recommend that game to anybody who wants to play it. Also, anything at the Bureau. I think most of the games at the Bureau are really, really fantastic over there.
Solid.
Yeah. Oh man, that wasn't as bad as real name celebrities.
I made it easier.
I
made it easier.
And I do enjoy a good emoji hunt because I guess I didn't know. You keep up to date with the emojis? Like, do they just like release emojis?
Yeah.
Like skins and like video games type thing?
Yeah.
Like,
Well, I'm in cybersecurity now, so I'm very up to date with Patch Tuesday of every month.
interesting.
And this was on the latest Patch Tuesday.
I just didn't know that they were like new Emoji Tuesday type thing, like releasing.
Yeah.
Not every update has a new set of emojis, but this specific one did. And the emojis have nothing to do with security, but they decided to add some emojis.
And this is are these like iOS specific? 'Cause I'm an
iOS
Android
specific,
guy.
yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
I mean, I'm pretty sure they would be on Androids too, right?
Yeah, I think there's like a variation of all the emojis on each phone. In fact, some of the emojis we used today were not Apple.
Okay.
So snuck some in there.
Okay.
I can tell because the graphics changed.
Yeah.
Like, that'd be different quality.
Yeah. So maybe next episode I'll come with it. I'll try and
Okay.
bring some. I won't make it super difficult. Obviously, I wanted to.
I'm all for the difficult.
You offer
but
difficulty? Well, I also want to make sure that you guys have actually played some of these
Yeah.
games. You know, like.
Yeah.
But I feel like if we keep things Southern California centric, it kind of keeps the playing field kind
I
of
mean,
fair.
the statistics are on the side that if I create something for you both, the odds are you've played it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
For sure.
I'm at almost 600 games.
572.
You, bro.
We're at that part of the show though where we are going to shout out and look forward to certain games. I am going to shout out Clever Fox's Cursed. I actually really enjoyed that game. It was really fun. It is different from their other games. I had a great time playing that one. I am looking forward to playing Cold Case for sure at Clever Fox again. But the one that's probably next on my hit list is Lost City at Escapeology here in San Diego.
Okay.
I haven't played it yet. I did play the Murder Manor up in Lake Elsinore, but I haven't played this one yet. So that's actually, weirdly enough, I have a game in San Diego I can play.
Nice.
So, are you looking forward to anything?
I am looking forward to life. The Hand of Life.
Oh.
Yes. I honestly, I don't know. I have the Arizona trip set up, but I think I already talked about that.
What's your
actually,
your highlight game over there?
I know. We just added a new one to the Arizona trip, and it's North Valley Escape, and it's Big Top Circus.
Ooh.
Okay.
Recommended by Jim Norkus, the legend. So I'm excited for that.
Is that the place where they do the Alcatraz too?
They have Alcatraz there too.
Okay, because I was told to do that when we were in Arizona, but they were like, "But you need about 12 people to play this game," and I was like, "What do you mean? Like it's it's like apparently it's like a real prison or
oh wow,
very huge like a prison, so very spacious."
Nice.
So I'm assuming if they have that game, that might be a very spacious game as well too.
All right. Well, hopefully my team's ready.
I guess you're gonna have to come back and report back to that.
Yeah.
All right.
Do
Shelby,
you want to shout someone out?
I would like to shout out. Do I? Or are you just asking me in general?
but you haven't.
You haven't yet.
Oh.
So I want to know who you want to shout out.
Oh, I want to shout out. I don't know. I don't think I want to shout anyone out.
Oh.
Yeah.
Rude.
It's not like I'm
just kidding.
negatively shouting. I'm not
Kai
shouting.
wants to shout out himself for being such a good person.
Shout out to Escape Break.
Thanks, guys.
Yeah.
Thanks, guys.
All right. Shout out. You know what? I'm going to change something up. I'm going to shout out a Game Master.
Oh, okay.
Because I played at Clever Fox over the weekend. We went in for someone's birthday, and shout out to Evan. Shouted him out in the forums too, to which then their general manager, who I know, was like, "Oh my God, you were there?" And I was like, "You weren't, sorry." But he went above and beyond to give us a really good experience while we were there, which I think every Game Master already gives a good experience, but he went to like a bunch of his different teammates to try and make something happen for us. Called Tom so that we could get a game in that wasn't normally available, and knew how to vibe very well with our group and make great references the entire time. So shout out to him. And then I'm looking forward to finally scheduling to play Hope's End at Mystery of the Peculiarities.
You mean I played that game before you did?
How that hurt me. We were supposed to play it for Randy's 100th. He ended up playing Pandora's Box at Trapped in Vegas instead. We're getting close to my 100th. We're getting close to my birthday. I think that's what we're playing. Very excited.
Well, that does it for this episode. We will see you guys all next week. This is Escape Plus. I'm Edwin.
I'm Kenai.
And I'm Extra.
And I'm Yeasman. And we will see you guys next time.
I hate this.